Hello everyone, in this video I will be telling you about database management system lab. So basically what is DBMS? It is database management system, and when you first of all you have to download MySQL. When you download MySQL, then you have to use two commands. Number one is create database and the database name, suppose XYZ, and then the next command would be use XYZ, the database you just created, with a semicolon. So these two commands, and after that the very first thing you can see on screen, that is create following tables. So number one table I am creating. Since database is a collection of tables, that means rows and columns are there. That is what a database is. So you have to create these tables. Like number first, I am telling you all these programs with I have the output with it. You have to run it in your software, that is MySQL, and in case you have any queries or you have any problems, then you can in the comment section of this video you can ask your queries and I will solve it. Fine. So this is the table name. I am creating a table name which is known as client master, and the description is used to store information about clients. So this is so this A part, the bold one, you have to write in the file in the right hand side, and the answer part, that is the create table, this in the left hand side. Okay, you can write this also completely on the right hand side, and only the output, that is database state, you will be writing on the left hand side of the file. So you have to write create table client master. You should be very specific about C. The C is capital, so C should be capital only. It is case sensitive, and you already know the meaning of case sensitive, that anything in small and uppercase, lowercase, it matters, right? Something you have written in small will be treated different if the same word is written in capital. So client master, then curly braces on. Sorry, this is not curly braces. This is very important to see. These are the angular. These are the curve brackets. So this is on client number. Varchar is for variable as well as for integers. Since client number, we have taken varchar as a data type. So 6 is the storage limit of it. CNAME varchar 20, address 1 varchar 30. Address comma is very important after every line. Address varchar 30, city varchar 15, pin code int, state varchar 15. Balance due decimal 10 to. If you are using decimal, then you have to also in the first 10 means the number of characters, like 1 2 3 4 whatever, it will be 10, and after decimal how many points will come, that is 2 decimal points, and then close of the bracket and then the semicolon. So this is how your table headings will be created. See the same order in which you have written. Client number is there, then CNAME is there, then address 1 is there, address, city, pin code, state, and balance due. So next we first of all we are creating a table, and same database you have to continue on your laptop or desktop, whatever you have at home. Keep on saving whatever you write in the database. Once it's stored, you have to use the same database, since every query would be dependent on the same. So again, I'm writing table, another table I'm creating. Table name, product master, description used to store information about products. Create table product master, brackets open, product number varchar 6, PDESC varchar 15, profit percentage decimal 8,2, unit measure varchar 10, quality on hand integer, reorder int, sell price decimal again 8,2, that means after decimal places 2 space would be there. 2 numbers you can give, so 2 number it will tell you. Okay, fine. Then cost price decimal, and this is the output of the product master table. Similarly, one more table you will be creating, and semicolon is very important after completing the complete query. After writing the complete query, you have to write a semicolon, otherwise error will come. So the third table which we create is sales master. In this we write used to store the information about sales master. Create table sales master, sales number again varchar. So first of all you have to write the variable name and then the data type of it. So variable name, data type, variable name, data type, and similarly in the order you have written, it will come in the database state as your output. Then after this was the very first part of creating the tables. Now you have to insert the values into the tables, and for that you are using insert the following values into specified tables. So number one table which we created was client master. So now I have with that I have included what? I have included a heading of it. Now I am writing the entries into it. I will write insert into. This is very important. Insert into client master values. Some students make mistake that they don't write S in values. So that is very important. You have to write VALUES values, and whatever text you want to be written as it is, you have to write in a single comma, that is C001, and this is the reference of the same entries which you have given. You understand? In I just show you that. See, number one thing was varchar it was, and client number. So a number would be there, the very first entry. Then name would be there, then address would be there, then address, then city. In the same order it would be there. You get it? So the entries, when you insert, you have to insert in the same order. Right? So insert into client master values, a single comma, you are writing this. Name you are writing, then null, you just see whatever it says. Then Bombay, then this number you have to write without any inverted comma, but string you have to write with a single inverted comma, and decimal place, the decimal point is coming. Similarly, insert into client master values, second entry with the names and everything. I would recommend you students to write as it is. As I have written, same as it is, you write everything in your file as well. Don't change the digits, don't change the content. You write as it is with a complete output. Fine. Input into client master values. This is coming. Since I will be using other queries on the same data, so they will be retrieving the same things. So you have to write as it is on your. So this is inserting into client master. Insert every entry. So total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 entries I am inserting, and you can see the database state. 6 are there with this. This was address 1, address 2, city, pin code, state, and balance due. So everything. Second tables we are doing inserting in the product master. So now I am inserting in the product master. You can see. So insert into product master. Table name you have to write first, then values, then in a single inverted comma all the numbers and digit parts. And whenever there is only digit, you don't have to write a single inverted comma. So this is product number, product, desk, profit, percentage, unit measure, quantity on hand, reorder, sell price, cost price. So total there are 9 entries you can see, and in the database state you can see the 9 entries. You can insert as many as you can, but I am inserting for your teaching purpose. I am giving in the lab content 9 entries. You just fill in this, and then third part comes your sales master table. You are inserting in the sales master. Here we are doing just the entry of the 4 values in which insert into sale master values. This is how you are inserting sales master number, salesman number, salesman name, address 1, address 2, city, pin code, state, salary amount, target to get, yield sales, remarks. So this is how you are writing, and very important thing is this very case sensitive. So I of insert should be in small letters, V of value should be in small, it should not be capital, right? And into is very important. Insert into sales master values with a bracket. You start off with a single code. You write the strings and string and numbers if a combination is also there, and only numbers. You don't write a single code, and every statement would be terminated by a semicolon. Is very important. So in this video I have just explained you 2 things. Number 1 is, first of all, I have told you the very basic which I started off with, that first of all you have to download MySQL, then you have to write one command, create database, and a database name you have to give, X, Y, Z, or whatever you feel like. And then the second line would be use